What's going on, everyone? So today I'll be walking you through what you need to know about starting an LLC in California, including the simplest way to set it up and how to avoid some of the common mistakes that can slow you down. So in this video, I'll break down the two main ways you can get your LLC set up. First, doing everything yourself directly through the state, and second, using a formation service to handle the process for you, which can save time and help you avoid small errors that turn into bigger delays. By the end, you'll know which option makes the most sense for your situation. Quick heads up, I've put affiliate links in the description for everything we're covering. If you do use them, I earn a commission at no extra cost to you, which does help support the channel. So let's quickly break down what an LLC actually is and why so many business owners choose it. An LLC, or a limited liability company, is a structure that legally separates you from your business, and that's a big advantage. If your business runs into legal trouble or debt, your personal assets like your savings or home are genuinely protected because the LLC is treated as its own entity. And on top of that, LLCs are flexible. You can run it yourself or bring in members and divide profits and responsibilities however you choose. You also get tax flexibility, which helps as your business grows. So you're combining liability protection, management flexibility, and tax options in one structure. And that's exactly why the LLC is such a popular choice for new and growing businesses. So here's what it looks like if you decide to handle everything yourself. LLCs are formed at the state level. So in California, you're going to work directly with the Secretary of State. The first step is choosing your business name, and this is something you don't want to rush. Your name must be unique and not already registered in California. Even names that sound too familiar can be rejected, so it's smart to check the Secretary of State's database before moving forward. California also has specific naming rules. Your name must include LLC, or limited liability company, at the end. It has to be clearly distinguishable from other businesses, and certain words like bank, trust, or corporation, they do require special approval. And if you're not ready to file yet, but you want to secure the name, you can reserve it for $10, and that holds it for 60 days and gives you a little extra time to finalize everything. Next, you'll need to choose a registered agent known in California as a service of process. The role is straightforward. This person or service is the official contact for your business when it comes to legal documents or state notices. If your LLC is ever served papers, they go to your registered agent first. In California, that can be you, as long as you're a legal adult, a resident of the state, and available during normal business hours. But this is where privacy becomes important. Your registered agent's name and physical address are listed on public record, meaning anyone can look you up. And if you use your home address, that information becomes publicly accessible. And that's why many businesses and business owners use a professional registered agent service. It keeps your personal address off public records and ensures someone is always available during business hours to handle anything important on your behalf. So once you've locked in your business name and you've chosen your registered agent, you're ready to officially create your LLC. In California, that means filing a document called the Articles of Organization, which is Form LLC-1. with the Secretary of State. Now, inside that form, you'll provide some basic information about your business. This includes your LLC's name, your business address, the name of your registered agent, how the LLC will be managed, and the signature of the person forming the company. It's pretty straightforward, but you want to make sure everything is accurate before submitting it because mistakes can slow things down. There is also a filing fee due at the time you submit the form, which is $70. And if you'd like a certified copy for your records, that's an additional $5. You can submit the form online, by mail, or in person at their Secretary of State's office in Sacramento. Just keep in mind that filing in person does come with an extra handling fee, so for most people, online is usually the simplest route. Now, after you file your Articles of Organization, the next step is creating an operating agreement. Not every state requires one, but California does, and even though you don't submit it to the state, you still need to keep it with your LLC records. Even single-member LLCs are required to have one. Think of your operating agreement as the internal rulebook for your business. It should outline ownership percentages, each member's role, how major decisions are made, what happens if someone leaves, and how the LLC would be dissolved if you ever decide to close it down. And it's important to remember this isn't a one and done document. As your business grows or changes, your operating agreement should be updated to reflect that. If ownership shifts or new members join, you got to revise it. This is one of those documents that can prevent serious problems later. When expectations are clearly defined from the start, you significantly reduce the risk of misunderstandings or disputes. Next, you'll want to get an employer identification number or EIN. Think of an EIN as a social security number for your business. It's how the IRS identifies your LLC for tax purposes. You'll need one if you plan to open a business bank account, apply for financing, hire employees, or file certain business taxes. And even if you are running a single-member LLC, most banks will require an EIN before letting you open a business account. One important detail here is that the name you use when applying for your EIN needs to match your LLC name exactly as it appears on your formation documents. The good news is that getting an EIN is completely free. You can apply directly through the IRS, either by online or by mail. And for most people, the online application is the fastest and simplest way to get it done. And finally, you'll need to make sure your LLC is set up to handle its tax obligation. In California, every LLC doing business in the state must pay an annual franchise tax of $800. That's the minimum, and it increases if your business earns over $250,000 per year. The timing can sound confusing, but it's fairly simple. Your first $800 payment is due on the 15th day of the 4th month after you file your articles of organization. So if you form your LLC in September, your first payment would be due by December 15th. The month you file counts as month 1, even if it's at the end of the month. After that, future franchise taxes are typically due by April 15th each year. Now, this tax is genuinely unavoidable unless your LLC had no business activity in California during the tax year, or the tax year lasted fewer than 15 days. Beyond the franchise tax, you'll also need to handle federal, state, and often local taxes, depending on your business. That could include self-employment tax, sales tax, excise tax, fuel taxes, or other regulatory fees. So this is one area where staying organized really pays off. Understanding your tax responsibilities early can help you avoid unnecessary surprises later. And if all that sounds like a lot to handle, it's completely fair. There are multiple steps involved, and even small mistakes can cause delays. And that's exactly why many people choose not to do everything themselves. If you're short on time or you just don't want to deal with paperwork and deadlines, a business formation service can make the process much simpler. They take care of the filings, keep everything organized, and help ensure everything is done correctly so you can focus on building your business. One option that stands out is ZenBusiness. It keeps things straightforward and removes much of the guesswork. Now, that said, it's not the only solid choice. Other reputable services include Tailor Brands, LegalZoom, and Swift Filings. If you'd like a closer comparison, I've linked full breakdowns in the description so you can decide which one fits your needs best. So let's talk about ZenBusiness and why it stands out. First, they've been around since 2015 and hold a strong 4.8 rating on Trustpilot with over 26,000 reviews, which says a lot about consistency. What makes them appealing is they don't just form your LLC and leave you on your own. They also offer ongoing tools like compliance reminders, website features, and bookkeeping options to help keep your business organized long term. Now, that kind of built-in support can be a huge plus, whether you're just starting out or you're already running a business. And if you want to check out what we're covering today, we have affiliate links in the description. Using these earns us a commission at no extra cost to you, which really helps support the channel. Now, here's what the process looks like. You start by clicking Start an LLC, choose California, and enter your business name. Then you provide your contact information and answer a few simple questions so the platform can tailor the setup to your needs. After that, you choose your plan. The starter plan has no service fee, though you still pay state filing fees. Filing is typically completed in about a week, and you can try their worry-free compliance service free for the first year. The Pro plan is $200 per year plus state fees. It includes rush filing, usually within one business day, along with an EIN, operating agreement template, a logo builder, and access to a free business insurance quote. You also get 30 days of access to their online tools like a domain, email, and website builder, which renew starting at $15 per month. Now, the premium plan is $400 and includes everything in Pro, plus registered agent service, business advisor consultations, advanced compliance monitoring, and unlimited amendment filings. You also get access to over 25 document templates and a 60-day trial for invoicing and bookkeeping services, which do renew at $30 per month if continued. Now, at the end of the day, it comes down to your budget and how involved you want to be. The starter plan keeps costs low, while the higher tiers offer more built-in support and convenience. So that covers the two main ways to set up an LLC in California. You can handle everything yourself, step by step, or you can have a service like ZenBusiness take care of it for you in just a few minutes. And at the end of the day, it really comes down to what works best for you. If you want something faster and more streamlined, ZenBusiness is a solid option. The process is simple, it moves quickly, and they offer ongoing tools for compliance, websites, and bookkeeping beyond just formation. But if you don't mind putting in the time and doing the research, the do-it-yourself route is completely doable as well. Either way, you've got good options. And that wraps up today's video. Hope you found this helpful, and if you did, then please like and subscribe to see more videos just like this. And don't forget, you can find the affiliate links for what we covered right below this video, and if you do use them, we earn a commission at no extra cost to you, which helps support the channel. Also, if you are interested in working with us or sponsoring a future video, just reach out using the email in the description below. If you have any questions or comments, drop them down below and I'll get back to you as soon as I can. Finally, guys, thanks so much for watching, and I'll see you in the next one.